Hello everyone, my name is JC and welcome to my channel, Nurse World Survival. And today we're going to talk about preparing for your assignment as a travel nurse. So I have a list here. Basically, before signing a contract, make sure to look up that area and also have more than one agency to compare the contract offer. So, for example, let's say if you were to pick like Rapid City, South Dakota, Travel Nurse Across America has a partnership with them, along with some other agencies, and you just compare what the weekly rates are. And then you need to look up housing in that area before you sign a contract. There's been a couple situations where I'm about to sign a contract and then I look up the area and there's no housing available, or the pricing for housing is more than what my weekly take-home pay is. So that's something to factor in. My good rule of thumb is for your weekly pay, you want your rent from, let's say, Furnish Finders is a good site where they don't charge fees for travelers to book rather than Airbnb. So let's say your weekly pay is like 2,800. You want your monthly rent to be under that, under your weekly pay. So maybe 1,600 or maybe 2,000 or 2,100. If you're able to keep it under that weekly amount, then you'll be in a good spot. So basically, how this works with stipends, you do have to have a tax home in order to claim those stipends. So let's say, for example, I live in Florida, and that would be my tax home. And then I would be claiming 7 days a week for food and housing up in South Dakota, for example. So there is a hourly rate that's taxed, and then there's the stipends that are not taxed. And that is basically cash that you keep that is not taxed. So that's where you have to be smart with your money and budget.